Hello, and welcome to Matchday 8 of SSL Division 2. I am Val, and I am joined by...
It's TVC!
Alright, and we have officially started the second half of the D2 season. The race for promotion continues to heat up. Any matchups you're looking forward to today?
Well, always looking forward to see a battle of the new teams. That's Red Star Lao taking on AC Romana. But that's not too important in the standings-wise. Standing-wise, I'm looking forward to seeing AS Peri taking on Montreal United. That's a battle of the Francophones. Also a battle of two close to top of league giants. But we'll get neither of those first. In fact, we're going to get Reykjavik taking on Seoul Mythic.
Yeah, 4-4-2 narrow diamond against Souls. That's like a 5-2-3, I guess. As we are underway, Reykjavik in the black, Seoul in the white. Pretty simple color matchup there.
One of the more simpler ones, I believe.
Yeah, but Reykjavik makes it look good. I think we can all agree on that.
Oh, I was talking about Seoul. Reykjavik's kits are fire all the time.
But it is Seoul with the ball right now. And Paul against Ladiver, he takes a shot, and that's routine for Kazenga Lua.
Now, I'm just looking this Seoul formation over. I think it's more appropriately called a uh-oh.
We haven't been saved by Neuer.
That was an interruption. It's not calling a oh, Seoul, don't kill me. But no, still playing with three center backs. They're playing with three more central midfielders, right? Instead of their wing backs, they have one defensive winger and one inverted winger on the left and right hand side. They have one center back, central mid in Juracek, and Alois is playing an attacking midfielder behind three strikers.
And here's a look for Reykjavik. That one is sent high. Be interesting to see the matchup in central midfield as we got a corner for Seoul. Man will take, and that'll be headed away. A Koch is on it. They might recycle. They do. And it's a shot there that is saved by Lua. That was Muller with the opportunity in the box.
That was offside, though, but still a really good save from Lua.
Reykjavik have won it back. Pop-Tart. This is nice. There's a chance in the box, but that was poorly shot. Couldn't tell who that was from here. Free kick. Muller. Header. Oh, and that's saved by Lua. Really good save off that free kick.
Hot start to the match for Lua. He's been important to helping Reykjavik keep their form this season. They are good for 3 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses through the first half for 10 points, mid-table.
Yeah, just 1 point behind Seoul. Claudio Scarpetta on this near side for Pop-Tart. They played it into the middle. Manoni! That was nothing in the end. Sent long right to Lua.
A win here for Seoul would keep them relatively close in a title race. Currently, they sit 5 points from the title or a promotion spot. They'll need the 3 to get closer, though. A draw wouldn't do too much if either of
Here comes Seoul. Crosses there, and it's headed home. It's Heel Man coming off that monster game against Lao, picking up where he left off.
That's
Seoul 1.
goal of the season. 5 of them came last game, as you mentioned, against Red Star Lao, and puts that away with style. Far post on the header there.
Let's see if Reykjavik can get an immediate response. Akinfenwa will play it back to Lualua. Now for Ladiver. Pop-Tart, one touch. Minoni plays that out wide for Claudio Scarpetta. This is promising for Reykjavik. Do they have an end product? That cross is headed away immediately. And then sent long to Okocha. Here's another one sent long. Oh, Human's played in! That happened very quickly and it's put wide.
So I think where Reykjavik can win battles is out wide. Unfortunately, in the goal that we saw them concede, it was JJ Okocha driving out wide that kind of did them in. Despite looking rather narrow, Seoul's formation actually plays relatively wide.
Yeah, on the flip side, though, Reykjavik is playing that narrow diamond, and there's going to be it's not going to be a straight line, but it's not exactly the widest formation on the planet.
No, and they've done a good job, as we saw, contesting Seoul's whip. I feel like this may be a tactical mismatch of sorts. Both teams really opting not to play with tons of pressure down the sides.
Trying to win the battle in the middle.
Yeah, but they continue to find opportunities out that way. That's why we see those narrow players sort of drift. JJ Okocha in this formation for Seoul is playing as a central striker. He's playing on the right-hand side of that three-striker formation, right? And a couple subs coming in here for Reykjavik, I believe. No, it is...
So I saw Martin and Cahill in. I didn't see who came off.
So your check is out for Lachlan Martin, the midfielder. Oh, Lord, Lachlan
speaking
O'Rourke.
Speaking of Lachlan's, Lachlan O'Rourke has leveled it early in the second half.
Turns out, well, it doesn't look like Reykjavik needed any subs there. They had the right formula, just were looking for the right opportunity. O'Rourke there with a beautiful shot off that right-hand side. Nothing Manuel Neuer can do about that.
Lovely touch to set up the shot, and then just an absolutely unsavable shot. An immediate sucker punch coming out of the half by Reykjavik.
Well, we have
and here's O'Rourke again. O'Rourke! And that's a good save by Neuer.
That was a really good 1-2 from O'Rourke.
That corner will be headed over the bar for a goal kick.
And we've said his name a couple of times already, but it is Holmberg out for Cahill.
Seoul with it off the throw. Okocha for Paul. Back to Okocha. JJ Okocha to the near post. Seoul
and
back
Seoul
in front.
Immediately respond. JJ Okocha is having himself quite a game. Earlier with the assist, and here with a beautiful slotted finish for the goal.
What a ball by Paul, too. Just absolutely beautiful. And then a lethal near post shot by Okocha.
Well timed. That was the pass there.
Now Reykjavik are the ones that have been punched. Can they find another equalizer? Oh,
they can!
Shabby Akinfenwa!
An absolute howitzer. That is a bend it like Beckham shot if I've ever seen it from about 30 yards.
Physics defied. What a strike. You Manuel Neuer, you can dive all you want. There's no saving that.
That's going to be on every highlight reel, I swear. That's a beautiful shot.
And the back and forth continues as Danny Paul knocks one home.
Flag will go up, I believe. Nope, stays down. I apologize. So that goal is going to count for Paul.
This game has really caught fire, just completely unmarked.
Yeah, where was the defender there? The diver lost him.
Yeah, and then he was kept onside.
Yeah. Unfortunate lapse in the Reykjavik's defense there, and Danny Paul with the immediate punish.
And here they come again. Back for Ryan. Puts it in the box. Man, and it's over the bar. Yeah, very hectic start to this second half.
Yeah, really. Danny Paul scoring there, having assisted earlier this match. JJ Okocha returning the favor, I believe, assisting Paul on his goal there.
Oh, so misplaced pass. Aloisi the other way. A hold, played into the middle. Ryan, a shot. Ho, 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 ho.
Hey, I learned this from you. Sometimes when FM says it's going to be a crazy game, crazy things happen.
Free kick. Oh, what a free kick. Baraka Aloisi.
As I was in the middle of saying, sometimes when you see a crazy highlight, it's going to be a crazy game.
Yeah, the wall not doing its job there and kind of leaving Lua out to dry.
But also, take a bow, Baraka Aloisi.
Oh, absolutely.
What a free kick.
Yeah, it's nice seeing Aloisi in this kind of form, too. I know he's had some struggles over the last couple of seasons, but feels like he's finally started to click. Here's Human! It's a great save by Lua.
I agree. I'm happy to see Aloisi finding the right rhythm finally. You're right, he struggled for a couple years, one for Inter London and another for Seoul, and this year has been in the form of his life.
88th minute, Reykjavik need 2 goals, and they need to find them soon. Sent long. Here's a shot. That's wide.
Almost made it 3.
Seoul's offense is really humming today.
Yeah, and as they should be, they have that big cup game coming up.
Corner for Reykjavik. Can they make things interesting? That one's headed away by Mertz.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, and that's sent long. That'll just about do it. Wow, what a barn burner of a second half that was. And some just absolutely incredible goals.
Yeah, well, I'm happy with the way that second half played out. I was also equally entertained by the first half. It was some really good football this game. Both teams are probably going to be happy with the way each of them played. Obviously, Reykjavik's going to want a little bit better of a defense in front of Lua there. But not much you can do when you hold 58% possession of the ball and still get blown out 4. Just sometimes you run into a clinical finishing team, and Seoul is exactly that, a team in form.
Yeah, especially when they're scoring just absolutely nutty goals.
JJ Okocha going to take the Player of the Game award. Absolutely my Player of the Game, too. I think he had 2 goals and assist.
I think it was actually the other way around, a goal and 2 assists.
And then Aloisi's goal was unassisted, so yeah. Contributed to as much of the match as you could have.
Yeah, and that's a fantastic way to kick off the action. Seoul will provisionally move into 3rd place. Coming up now, we have Buenos Aires and Accra, I do believe.
Yes, and important for Seoul is that that win puts them 2 points off a promotion spot.
One of which is, in fact, occupied by Buenos Aires.
Indeed. So they're looking a little nervously behind them. Accra sitting on 2 points through 7 matches, 2 draws and 5 losses on the year. Have yet to win, so likely looking to squeeze something out of Buenos Aires today. But like we said earlier, Buenos Aires looking nervously behind them. They need a win to solidify their spot at the top.
Yep, both teams wearing yellow shorts, just difference in the tops. As here's a chance for Selic against Guevara. He'll take it to the byline. He'll play it into the middle, and that's a good save by Oakdown. Early chance for Accra there.
I want to say that even without a point, Buenos Aires' position is secure at the end of today, but we'll see.
A play back to post. It's off the bar and cleaned up by Antonio Governo.
And Governo hears me, and that is very much how you secure your position. 3 points will do it. Of course, to be able to get those 3 points, we need to finish the game with a lead. Governo's 7th goal of the season will help them try to do that. No doubt Accra will like to answer.
Yep, that was a good header by Vandersloot, but off the bar. And Governo just there to clean up the garbage. Let's see if Accra have a response. This is Cat on the near side against Vandersloot. A Animal Kingdom showdown over there. And here's a chance for Accra, and it's saved by Oakdown.
Massive save by Kiyoshi Oakdown. Accra playing in their 3-5-2 today, and Buenos Aires playing in a 4-3-3 DM narrow. Sorry, DM wide.
Oh, good ball. And Gorkov puts that wide. No, it's
Speaking
corner.
of, that was a tip from Luke Larocque to drive it wide.
Gorkov to take. And that will be a handball on Vandersloot.
And a yellow card too. Harsh, I think, but yeah, it certainly looked like he got pushed or it went off to his hand, and the ref says it was ladder.
Checker sending one long for Vandersloot. Vandersloot into the box. Vandersloot! Close opportunity there. I believe he was denied by Luke Larocque.
Yeah, he just barely snuck that past Luke Larocque, but Larocque just had enough room on wit to him to get back there in time.
Yeah, he was back for more, too, as he took that to the byline. The cross was blocked. Here's another chance, and it's put home by Gorkov. Persistence pays off for Buenos Aires.
This time, Vandersloot does manage to beat Luke Larocque. At least beat part of the Accra defense here. Beautiful cross. Gorkov only needs to tap that in. He's completely alone there.
Yeah, Edwin Vandersloot was on a mission there. And Buenos Aires pretty happy with how this is going. Of Katarina. Guevara. Accra resetting with Larocque. Of Katarina claiming. Tolly. That's an excellent ball. Vandersloot, he's been all over in this first half. He plays it in the middle, and it's a great save by Larocque off of Calavera.
Buenos Aires almost had a third there. And they've been all over Accra this half.
Particularly Vandersloot, who is just eating this near flank for breakfast. There's a great ball, and that one is wide.
Well, if it wasn't wide, it was going way over.
Corner, headed away. Vandersloot is on it again. Puts it in the middle again, and it's knocked home by Imo Tolly.
Second time the charm. Tally puts that home after skying the ball earlier. And who else but Edwin Vandersloot on the assist here?
Yeah, just again, he is just owning that right flank, puts it into the middle. And Tolly, what a great run, great finish as he tallies a goal in this one to make it 3-0.
Tully's had a few for Buenos Aires so far this year. Scored a hat trick in an earlier match, if I remember correctly.
Vandersloot, he's on it again. Takes us to the byline, plays it into the middle. Calavera, checker. That one, that is a 1 point.
Sure, why not? At this point in the game, as Buenos Aires, why not try that?
It's yeah. When things are going your way, why not?
We saw it earlier.
Guevara. Back to Oakdown. And how different could this game be if Oakdown doesn't make a couple of those early big stops? Feels like
Yeah,
those really gave Buenos Aires the chance to settle in.
momentum is just so huge, and that gave Buenos Aires what they needed to get that offense going.
There's another save by LaRock.
Who, if
Corner
not
headed
making
away.
for a couple big saves, this lead could be even bigger.
Vandersloot. And that one is headed high. Well, here come Accra coming forward. Looking for Berbatov, intercepted by Evkaterina. Sent long again. They were looking for Selic, couldn't find him. And now Gaverno, Vandersloot. Oh, what a ball this is for Tolly! Save, and then Vandersloot.
Okay, Buenos Aires is just having fun now. What a play. Oh, so beautiful. Vandersloot finds Tally on the amazing weighted through ball. Tally holds the ball up, threads across through 3 defenders, and Vandersloot tucks it home.
Edwin
Wow, oh,
Vandersloot.
wow.
Can we just give Vandersloot man of the match already? Sloth of the match. I mean, what a first half he is having.
Yeah, and you definitely didn't hear that wrong. This is only the first half.
Oh, here's a nice chance for Accra, and that one is skied.
Celtic will want that back. They haven't had too many opportunities this half, and certainly not in the last 20 minutes.
They were looking for Selic, couldn't find him. Druid, Selic, he's in. Selic, saved by Oakdown.
The first one was a warning shot, and Kiyoshi Oakdown certainly got the message.
Looking for Vandersloot, they just wanted no part of that. I guess at this point the strategy is if he gets on the ball, just fire it as far in the opposite direction. And here's another chance, and here's another goal for Imo Tali. It's 5, but the flag is up. Never mind.
That almost went from bad to worse for Accra here. They're just holding on until they can get this halftime. And yeah, no, that was incredibly close by Tally, who's a really good attacking threat from that midfield.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Buenos Aires, you could not ask for a much better first half than that. Everyone is just doing their job right now. The forwards are scoring and creating and being very entertaining to watch. Oakdown has been fantastic when he's been called upon. And Accra have just been punched in the mouth. They've had their chances.
Yeah, it's well, I'll talk about Buenos Aires first. You see there that after that yellow card from Edwin Vandersloot, he popped off this match, and it has been popping off this match. Will likely continue to pop off, and that brings me to the next point. Accra need to do a better job marking him. He's been allowed much too much time on the ball. Anytime he touches the ball, he makes something out of it for Buenos Aires. So Accra need to limit his opportunities by either marking him better or just taking him out.
Maybe try and milk that second yellow.
Yeah, definitely a strategy in which could play there. They have their 3 center backs though, and it surprises me that they've been carved apart so often this match.
Checker free kick for Vandersloot. Vandersloot sends that long, looking for Gaverno. Gaverno, shot blocked there by Freddie and cleared by Rigmarole. It is still with Buenos Aires, though. Gorkov. That's overcooked like a well-done steak. And out for a goal kick.
A rare missed pass from Buenos Aires, and maybe this is an indicator of how the second half will go. Maybe it's a turn in the fortune for Accra. It's going to take a lot for them to come back, but certainly with 2 strikers at the end, 4 goals is not impossible.
Buenos Aires moving the ball around quickly as they look for some
But
space.
Importantly, they're holding on to it well.
Oh, Gorkov, what a move. And that's a good challenge there by Rigmarole. And here comes Selic the other way.
He's gonna run out of room.
Takes a shot, and that is over.
Yeah, he probably wanted to hold on to that ball a little longer, but he ran out of space and he knew it.
Checker, Calavera, Vandersloth. Feels like they got 3 guys on him now. Guevara.
Maybe they got the message during halftime.
Gorkov holds up at the edge of the box for Knight. Checker, Calavera, Brooks Patron, Tolly. It's played in. That shot's blocked. I think that was Gaverno, and it was immediately blocked. Here's a corner for Gorkov. And it's headed wide by that man again, Vandersloth.
But we're seeing a lot less of him, only really involved in those set pieces in the second half. Now to counter
dispossessed by Llewellyn. Druid. That's a nice ball. That's a nice play. And that's a great save by Oakdown again. That's like 3 nice saves by Oakdown.
He's been busy this half.
And that one will be headed away by Brooks Patron. Whose name, whenever I see it, reminds me of the Pokemon Blacephalon. This is things you didn't need to know, but it's an invasive thought, and I felt like I needed to share.
Now I can't unsee it.
Someone make that a signature. Oh, Druid. That's
the match.
4-0 to Buenos Aires. They do all their damage in the first half, and Edwin Vandersloth is taking home the game ball, and he can hang that up as a trophy. What an absolute masterpiece of a game from him.
Yeah, really a good attacking game from Buenos Aires. You see 4.0 XG, 57% possession, playing in front of the home fans. Yeah, just a textbook win from what we expect to be one of the teams whom are pushing for promotion. And with this win, will cement their spot at the end of today at the top, or one of the teams at the top.
Yeah, and also Oakdown, we talk about the attack, but again, Oakdown was sensational when he had to be. But when the attack is good enough to get onto the Dean's list, it's a good day in the office.
Yeah, certainly scoring 4 goals is something you want to do every match, but it's not always possible. And when you can't do that, you certainly hope your goalkeeper has a day like Yoshi Oakdown did. And hey, sometimes you just have one of those matches where everything clicks, and for Buenos Aires, that was today.
Anyway, we have moved on to the Francophone Classique between Montreal and AS Paris.
We are in Canada today. It's quite cold, I would imagine, though the pitch is green. I think this is a heated stadium. I would hope this is a heated stadium for those fans there.
Yeah, we don't need U.S.-Honduras conditions. If you know, you know.
U.S.-Canada conditions either.
I mean, U.S.-Honduras, remember, they played it was like 0 degrees Fahrenheit because they played in Minnesota in January. Ultimate power move. Anyway, about the match actually happening. Puri coming forward. This is Brisky. Still Brisky. This is a brilliant run by Brisky as he gets to the byline for Pelletier. Oak out wide. This is Sparkle. Back to Oak. Now Alistair. Ooh. That looked dangerous, but it was cleared. Alistair again. Horvat! Milan Horvat with an absolute laser!
Third goal of the season for Milan Horvat has been incredible on the ball this year. Finally, really adding that piece to his game, something that he hasn't quite done in the last couple of years, but has really found his form this year. Lethal on that right boot and puts that home. He's playing in the attacking midfield of this 4-2-3-1 from AS Petty.
Let's see if Montreal can respond. As that one sent long, this is Casual, and it's a good save there by Barflett. Corner will be taken by Funyuns, official snack of the SSL, hashtag not sponsored.
Funny enough, the official drink of the SSL was formerly sponsored and played for by on AS Petty. Rest in peace.
Oh, chance, and that one's going to be scramble. Montreal still have it.
Bartlett lucky Lualua just didn't eat it at the net there. He was out of position.
They might still have a chance. Manoni for Pedersen. Back in for Manoni. That shot's blocked by Brisky. And then eventually cleared by Brisky. Bit of sloppiness in their own box from AS Paris, but they come away unscathed. Noni's header's intercepted. This one sent long. They were looking for Papadopoulos, but it's won back by Montreal. Wartooth. Funyuns. Kosh. Oak broke that up. Finds Casual. Now Manoni. Shot block. Casual. And that shot is a casual save for Barflett.
Something I'm noticing about Montreal is how their offense functions. They're playing in a 3-4-3 with two wider players and a central striker. However, these wider players are in inverted roles, so they cut in often.
So we got a corner for Paris. Taken by Brisky. That'll be headed away. Montreal able to force it back to the midfield line, but unable to win it back. Oak. Papadopoulos. Brisky. Cross. It's into the middle. Horvat's shot blocked. Couldn't tell who that was on the block. That was Mathieu, I believe.
Playing for which team? Ethan 2 playing for Montreal. I gotta say, there's something a little ironic about that.
Curry coming forward again. They'll be headed away by Fantabins. Kosh. They'll reset it in the back line, and now Pedersen. He finds Manoni. Manoni holds and plays it back. Fantabins. Pedersen, loose touch. Able to gather it. Fantabins out now for play to the corner of the cross, and that's going to be put wide by Montreal. And now we got a corner. And that one is blocked by Barflett. No harm done. Manoni. Pedersen picked off by Horvat. Paris looking to hit. This is Papadopoulos.
Brian Duke can kiss his goalpost there.
Oh, free kick Brisky. And it's right into the wall.
trying to do a little bit of what Aloisi did earlier today. Unfortunately, drilled that off of Pettersson's head, I believe.
I believe it was actually Wartooth.
Ooh, what a lunge.
Aggressive. Newport. Horvat. Curry shuffling their deck at the back.
Probably just holding out for halftime here. About a minute out.
Horvat. Still Horvat. Papadopoulos! Saved by Duke. Cleared for a throw, I believe. And now halftime. Very back and forth first half, I feel like. But one team finished a chance, the other didn't. It's that simple.
Yeah, I think it's been incredibly even keeled on either side. We see the only goal being that wonder strike from Milan Horvat. So yeah, I think that I do think that goal was deserved. I do think that Montreal should have a goal by now. If not, they'll find one shortly. And I think a tie is a pretty fair result between these two. But I'm a big fan of chaos. So how many do you think Montreal will need to score to win?
I feel like there's going to be another couple goals in this one. So I'm going to say to win, I would say at least 3.
That's very fair.
I think something like 2-2 potentially, but the keepers have been on point today. And when they haven't been, they've got some luck their way. Aside from Brian Duke on that Horvat shot, which was just, absolute laser beam.
So
there's a shot, and Duke gets to it, and it's cleared for a corner.
No changes coming in at halftime for either side.
Yeah, I didn't see any Horvat. That one, he was looking for another, but that was picked out. Risky throw. Horvat. Cortez. Back for Brisky. Oak. Sparkle. Playing Ballister. Against Wartooth. Back for Oak. Oh, that's Alistair, and that one's going to be headed away by Phantomins. Now Brisky. Alistair. Funyuns picks Oak's pocket. Here comes Funyuns. Looking for Casual. That's a good ball. Casual will drag it to the end line. Plays it back for Wartooth. That is blocked. And here we go the other way now with Papadopoulos. For Alistair. McAllister back for Papadopoulos. He'll play it into the middle. Back out. Over the bar. That was deflected for a corner.
Really kind of strange build-up by Perry, but you know what? If it works, it works. And they got their shot in the direction of the net. They earned themselves a corner, but couldn't quite convert on that set-piece opportunity.
Yeah, I feel like they've seen a lot more of the ball in this first part of the second half than Montreal. Oak. Oh, that's a nice ball in, and that's finished well by Isabella Cortez.
Cortez with the back corner post tap in there. A SSL and real life favorite. Beautiful, beautiful cross here. I believe it's Peter Oak that sets this pass up with a left-footed cross. Out swinging to Cortez's boot. All she really needs to do is have her foot in the right spot. And it goes home. And
just barely kept on by, don't even think it was Fantabens. It was someone else on the right-hand side from that camera angle.
I almost set a ray of lights. That's how close that was.
Wartooth will throw this in. Funyuns. Sent long for Casual. Vilk. Minoni. Saved by Barfoot out for a corner. Funyuns, corner. And that is into the waiting hands of Barflett.
So if Esperi hold here, you're correct. They need 3 to win. But the problem is,
what a finish! It's bangers only today. Tom Pedersen.
The problem is Tom Pedersen has this amazing left-footed volley.
Just out of nothing, almost. Wow, that happened very quickly. Is that the goal that gets Montreal back into this?
Is that 1 of 3? It might be. It's certainly 1 of 1.
Here come Paris, Horvat, Oak. Ooh, Papadopoulos was almost through. Williams.
Nervy tackle, and Mathieu is already on a yellow, too.
Playing with some fire here. That one's sent long. Sparkle is onto it. Ooh. Barflett clears that just in time. Funyuns looking for casual.
Barflett will want that back beat at the near post there by Casual, but wow, what a weighted pass. You said it, bangers only? I agree. Bang and pass right here by Funyuns.
I feel like Barflett got caught cheating a little bit on the ball. And that kind of freed up the near side as we're going to get another look at a close offside. Yeah, kept on there by Washburn.
And you see Barflett's already diving by the time Casual gets to the ball. All he has to do is put it over Barflett's outstretched hands, and he does so. That's the tie.
All gas, no brakes here. This one is played into the middle, and it's off the bar.
Same, well, different goalpost from the first half, but same kind of spot for Brian Duke there. Someone's looking out for him tonight.
Wartooth throw in. Vilk back to Wartooth. Played cross field. Fantabens. Pedersen. Pedersen into the middle. That one's not sure what happened there.
Got cleared off of a couple defenders, but still went out.
Pedersen, Manoni, Pedersen, casual, blocked.
Oh, Barflett!
What a save by Barflett to deny Vilk.
Absolutely just saved Esperi from being scored the game winner there.
That's some, that's, wow, what a game.
Just extends
Language
the
has
arm.
failed me.
And that will do it. They'll get Esperi the draw, and more importantly, they'll get Montreal the draw. What an incredible comeback from them. Come back from 2-0 down, looking like they were dominated in that first half. Well, not quite dominated, but they were down against it in the first half and raged back in the second half. Great game from Funyuns there. I think he had those 2 assists.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure I said at some point it was going to end like 2-2. Like when you were asking me how many goals. So, we talk about commentators curse. What about when the commentator actually calls it?
It's almost like we do this because we know things about the game, right?
On a side note, I believe that clinches first place for Buenos Aires to finish today. Because they won and Paris did not.
Yes, so Buenos Aires will move their way up, and instead it will be Esperi who remain in danger. Well, I say danger, but it's a promotion race.
As we move into our final game between Laos and Romana, 2 new teams.
I want to say I think that Red Star Laos are bringing out a new formation after the last experiment. if I understand correctly, they'll be playing today in a 4-2-1-1-2.
It's too many dashes. Schweinsteiger just burns mind. Schweinsteiger to the byline, the cross. And it's knocked home by Jeffrey Levert.
Bit of a messy play there, but AC Romana will take an early lead 4 minutes in, and it's in the back of the net for Romana.
Yeah, what a play by Schweinsteiger to get past one defender, and then that was weird.
Levert
a good finish by Levert.
Snuck into the back post there.
Laudrup. Sending it long. Nunez will get there. And they'll reset with Hill. Keeper way off the line. Gonna claim that. Azevedo for free kick.
So
head away.
AC Romana played a very aggressive formation today. In a 3-5.
I feel like I'm in a bizarre dimension. There's a header by Laudrup, and that will level it. The flag will stay down.
And that's the
Wow.
our board.
Yeah, 1-1.
The 8th goal against Michael Laudrup. Instrumental to Laos' performance this year. Another bit of a broken play. Header off the header.
Boing. Got a very weird game going on so far. Oh, that's a nice all in. And that will be pushed wide by Slade for a corner.
Well, it's weird if it like that. He's starting to this 3-striker formation from AC Romana. The reason I say very aggressive for AC Romana is they have 3 center backs, 2 midfielders, and then they have a winger on each end and 3 strikers. Which means they have nobody in the left and right defense. So they're going to be susceptible wide today.
Yeah, Lau were right there looking to exploit that. And there's a cross, and that's played into the middle, and that's parried away by Hill. It is still with Lau. Free kick. Tillo. Played in the middle again, and that one's headed wide.
Though the good news for Romana is that we are seeing those midfielders drift out wide to mark the more aggressive wing backs from now.
And that one was, I believe, off the bar and wide for off the corner. Schweinsteiger stretching the field with King. Played it into the middle and relatively routine in the end for Sally.
20 minutes gone now. All is even.
Listen, it is not 5-1, and I'm considering this an upgrade.
I'm a little nervous, admittedly.
I probably just cursed it, but
neither team is known to employ a strategy of defense first.
Schweinsteiger looked to flick that one on for Levert. Couldn't quite get it done. Tyson Nunez. That's an excellent ball for Schweinsteiger. They'll play it in to the middle, and it's scored by Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do.
First ever goal for AC Romana. Beautiful assist from Schweinsteiger, but look at this shot. Freezes Nelly Selly here. Near post. If you're Selly, you have to do better there.
All I can say is the traveling support's noise has reached a crescendo here in Vientiane. I was going for some sort of music. Listen, I don't music much, but I thought it was clever.
There's likely a chant going on around the arena from the traveling AC Romana fans.
Across finds nobody. And there's one in the waiting hands of Hill. This is a throw-in.
Ooh.
Oh, penalty! Penalty to Romana.
Schweinsteiger got pushed by Megamind.
This is Levert. And that is very calmly finished.
Can someone go bring Nelly Selly a heater, please? My man is freezing all over the place.
Yeah, he just... Was he expecting a Panenka? This isn't Chicharito. Mister, I'm going to telegraph a Panenka so much that the other goalkeeper just stands on the line. Okay, here come Lau. Not anymore. That's headed away by Jeremiah. And here's one sent long, and Levert is in. He's looking for the hat trick, and he's put it wide.
Jeffrey Levert scored the first hat trick in the past, I believe, but he'll certainly take another one if he can.
Ooh, that one's just barely kept in by Chicken. Now for time. Against Schweinsteiger. The cross.
This is
Doesn't
where
find anyone.
Laos have
There's
space
another
and
cross.
time.
And that one is in the waiting hands of Hill.
When they can get this ball out wide, they are dangerous. Let's see if they can find their answer here.
Oh, the pocket is picked. That one's going to be headed away by Stojakovic.
Nunez needs to be careful. He is on a yellow card.
Yeah, that is Tyson Nunez, I do believe. Milton Nunez is fine. Laudrup. Past Jeremiah. Still Laudrup. Finds time. Finds space. Time. Header goal. Furious Chicken. 3-2.
It is amazing what you can do with enough time and space, and then you add in a furious chicken.
Yeah.
Well, turns out when you mix all of those, it equals a goal. The second goal of the game for Red Star Laos.
Oh, here's time again. Played into the middle, and that's saved by Hill.
Nearly a third there.
Listen, at least it's both teams not playing defense instead of just one just getting pulverized.
Hey, I called it earlier. Both teams known to employ an aggressive sort of mentality. They love to pull the trigger on either side, and we're seeing it this game.
All gas, no brakes.
It's nothing if not entertaining.
For sure. They were looking for
the
Levert.
neutrals.
That's headed away. Schweinsteiger against time. Cross. Schweinsteiger again.
Had a really good look at that. I feel like he rushed it.
Yeah, I felt like he could have taken a touch, but it's easy for me to criticize from up here. Romana with it at the edge of the box. Stojakovic, Milton Nunez, Jeremiah. There are two players on Jeremiah. Schweinsteiger, Murphy, and that's saved by Nelly Selly. Seems like we found that heater. That corner accomplishes nothing.
About a minute left here in this half.
When you realize this has just been the first half.
I actually hope the second half is just as entertaining because this has been something.
Jeremiah, and that one's going to be headed into the waiting hands of Nelly Selly.
Yeah, you said
As
it.
we reach
Now it's
halftime.
warm.
We've reached halftime, and we can exhale. It is 3-2 Romana.
A total of 26 shots from both sides in that first half alone.
16 on target.
Which means 11 saves. It's been a busy half.
Yeah, and I feel like with the way these two teams have been scoring, no lead is safe. Romana could score like 2 more immediately after halftime, and I would still believe there's every chance that Laos could come back and get at least a point. It's been chaotic.
And this is what I love to see from both of our expansion teams. They're playing good football out there, both sides. I can't say they're playing good defense, but they're playing good football. Entertaining at the very least. And it looks like their guys are having good times. That's kind of all you want to see from your team in your first year in this league. Just making sure everyone is functioning in the manner in which you expect them to and enjoying themselves, most importantly.
Yep, we saw 2 changes for Romana at halftime.
Yeah, it is Sherwood coming out in the game. Is now Ronaldo de Silva. Stojakovic coming out of the game, and in is Glenn Smart.
I believe Stojakovic was on a yellow too, so that might be a pretty handy sub for Romana as well. What happened there?
Chicken very nearly finds a goal off the broken
Levert,
corner.
what a
Now
touch.
Romana
Levert,
on the counter.
Levert, hat trick. Jeff 3, Levert today. 4-2 Romana.
That is probably not what Red Star Laos were expecting when they saw the ball so close to Romana's net. But Jeffrey Levert is just always ready to pounce on a chance.
What a touch to get around Barry. Like, that's just disgusting. That is just... Oh, man. You did not have to do them like that. Romana coming forward again. That cross headed away by Mind. Jeremiah whips that one in. And that's just over the bar from Faso Latido. Jesus. I cannot... My mouth doesn't move that way. And yet I'm the one person that can even come close to pronouncing Clemijid. My brain functions weird.
Language is strange.
Yes,
what's not strange is that's another save by Cody Hill.
Corner. And that one is headed high. Another corner.
I was still very much in on this.
Yeah, it's not that like they're not. It's not that they're not creating. That's been furthest from their issues. Sally. Crossfield ball there. Azevedo. That's given away. And now Romana looking to really break. Do they have something here? Oh, what a shot! Enticing King! 5-2 Romana.
They'll say it goes unassisted, but that was really, really well worked by AC Romana. Yeah, it's free kick who had taken the ball off Facio Latido, and King just with the volley strikes it around Nelly Selly, and that's 5. Suddenly this game's gotten very much out of hand for Red Star Lao, and they were in it moments ago.
It's unfortunate because they've played pretty well for most of this, and here's another ball in, and here's Schweinsteiger, and that's saved. Like, this has been one of their better games recently. It's just Romana have just gone Avatar state. And here's a corner for Lao, taken by Time, headed away. Mind will try and recycle. Time Ooh, ambitious look there. And it's
So
a corner as it goes off smart.
I think Lao needs to turn back to their strengths. They're playing well out wide. They just need to go back to those wide positions, or at least find ways to get the ball to their players in those wide positions.
Another corner here. And that one's going to be immediately cleared quite flamboyantly by Schweinsteiger.
Though AC Romana will maintain off a turnover in the midfield.
Throw in.
And that means nothing for a football manager's engine.
Am I a joke to you? That play. As Romana have it on the edge of the box. De Silva. Everyone's just doing spinoramas. That one is wide. Corner for Romana, taken by Tyson Nunez. That one will be headed away immediately.
I will shout out AC Romana's aggressive sort of tackling style. They've gotten, I think, 5 or 6 yellow cards this match so far.
It's like they have a team full of Gavin Millars. Oh, that's a nice ball in. And that's a good save there by Selly.
I haven't seen them give up a penalty yet. They can't.
They won a penalty.
Yeah.
They won a penalty. Also Latido. Against Azevedo. I mean, Azevedo! Because it's all caps. Sorry to anyone I just startled. As there's a deep try. I've lost my mind.
You startled some life into the Red Star Laos defenders, perhaps.
Oh, that's a good chicken.
2 minutes of extra time. Cheeky back heel
in the
there.
Middle. Yeah. You'll love to see those. Time.
Maybe
of
not
which
so much
there's not much left.
Broken play results in nothing. That's a corner.
Yeah, I don't know how to narrate constant chaos in the box. And here's a chance, and that one's going to be snuffed out by Nunez. Can Romana get a 6th here on this breakout? Levert. Oh, he's hacked down by Perry. And there's going to be a card. It is yellow. Tactical foul.
Barry's letting the ref have it. He's definitely making the most out of that yellow.
And that free kick is threatening nothing. Except maybe some blades of grass. Selly's just going to send that long.
And AC Romana should hold on to the ball here. Nope, just got to boot it over, and that should be the ball game.
Yep, Selly sending it long. Once again reclaimed, and there's your full-time whistle, 5-2 in favor of Romana. A much better performance defensively from Lao. Baby steps. But
they played it well offensively too, just not in that second half, I don't think. It was much of a first half sort of explosion from them. And then they just couldn't get it done in the second. But you see all those yellows on Romana's side, there's a reason they couldn't get it done. It's just they're getting hacked to pieces out there.
They're going to need some ice baths after that one. And not just because of the baking hot, humid Southeast Asian weather.
No, but certainly if I'm the coach after a loss like that in front of the home fans, all of you in the training ground tomorrow morning.
Yeah. I mean, it is a little bit of progress because this was a decent performance, but ultimately, results don't lie. Table doesn't lie.
And against the expansion rivals, no less, AC Romana will be very happy with that win. Jeffrey Levert, he said match ball earlier today, and there it is. Indeed, he scores the three the early in the second half, right? 58 minute.
Yep, as we take a look at the updated table, as Buenos Aires have claimed top spot. Other movements you can see there. Romana also jumping Reykjavik for fifth place.
I like
So what a match day.
Yeah, that was a really fun game. There was fun games. I don't think a single one let us down.
Yeah, any particularly fun moments that stick out to you?
Um, Certainly the game blowing open the second half of a lot of these. I think we saw that. And it was a bit of a theme today. I can't pick one in particular that I liked more, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I'm with you. The games did not miss today, but that will be all from us. I have been Val, and she has been.
TVC.
Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day.
Bye.